Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs, no matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the Isupk like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the Isupk. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, a.k.a. Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth and he would be to Aaron instead of a God, that's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.
Somebody make sure we got sound. Name, rank, and register, boy.
Trooper Kamash, Banya Howard, Banya Shala.
Trooper Kamash, Banya Howard, Banya Sharala.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatah.
Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shah Barakatah.
La Yasha'ala.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and face east and do the prayers.
Come.
The Lord's Prayer in Hebrew. Abanawa.
Abanawa.
Shabbat Shema.
Shabbat Shema.
Hadash.
Hadash.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Shakah. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Malakaka.
Malakaka.
Taba'ah.
Taba'ah.
Tazkah.
Tazkah.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Baratza.
Baratza.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Ayah.
Ayah.
Ashmai.
Ashmai.
Nathaniel.
Nathanawa.
Nakam.
Nakam.
Call.
Call.
Yawam.
Yawam.
Wasalagna.
Wasalagna.
Kawawabna.
Kawawabna.
Kasalagna.
Kasalagna.
Kawawabna.
Kawawabna.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Tabayanawa.
Tabayanawa.
Manasa Yawan.
Nasa Yawan.
Abba.
Abba.
Walashanat.
Abshanaw.
Mayan.
Mayan.
Ra.
Ra.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Ka.
Ka.
Amalakwa.
Amalakwa.
Waha'ala.
Wahala.
Watapara.
Watapara.
Lab Lamlam.
Lamlam.
Aman.
Aman.
This is the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth, as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. Forgive us our debts, as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever. So be it.
It's the power in the Hebrew. Yahweh. Hashem. Yahushua. Babakashah. Nathaniel. Akab. Laba'ah. Kamaka'ala. Wakamaдаwa. Akab. Matahar. Matazarayam. Hakat. Ahakwayam. Amakyam. Akab. Arakawat. Atama'ala. Nagash. Hashem. Yahushua. Wawada. Aman.
This is the power in English. Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of diseases. The power to cleanse the lepers. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
The blessings in the Hebrew. Barak. Yahweh. Yahushua. Umaka'ala. Waha Aliyum. Matazaba'ah. Alawat. Alahana. Alawap Yum. Sorry, Yum. Hakwat. Hakwatazan Yum. Hakwa Yalyum. Hakwa Akwatium. Yahweh. Hashem. Yahushua. Wawada. Aman.
This is the blessings in the English. Bless you, Yahweh. And Yahushua. And Michael. And the angels. Commanding General Yohanan. The generals. The captains. The officers. The troopers. And the sisters. Yahweh in the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it.
Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah. Ayanya. All. Yum. Mayan. Yawa'ah. Azariah. Ma'an. Yahweh. Asha. Shamayam. Baratza. All your thun. Lamawat. Regalka. All your woman. Shamark. Anah. La'ah. Yanawam. Wala'ah. Yayashan. Shawamar. Yasha'ala. Yahweh. Shamark. Yahweh. Tazalka. Al-Yad. Yam-Yanka. Yawamam. Ashamash. La'ah. Yakaka. Wayirak. Walayala. Yahweh. Shamark. Makarah. Yashamar. Atnampashka. Yahweh. Yashamar. Taza'aka. Yabuwa'aka. Ma'atah. Wa'ad. Awalum.
This is Psalms 121 in English. I will lift up my eyes unto the hills.
I will lift up my eyes to the hills.
From which cometh my help?
From whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
My help cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
He that keepeth thee will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep.
he that keepeth Israel shall not slumber nor sleep.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy keeper.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
The sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by night.
nor the moon by night.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil.
The Lord shall preserve thee from all
He
evil.
shall preserve thy soul.
He shall preserve thy soul.
The Lord shall preserve thy going out
The
and
Lord
thy
shall
coming
preserve thy
in
going out
And thy coming in.
from this time forth
from this time forth,
and even forevermore.
and even forevermore.
Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim.
Alahayim.
All the Mayalaka.
All the Mayalaka.
All the Karash.
All the Karash.
All Tashakwat.
All Tashakwat.
All Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awayabyaka.
Awayabyaka.
Yahama Yawam.
Yahama.
Wamashanayaka.
Wamashayaka.
Nasha'awa.
Nasha'awa.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Alamaka.
Alamaka.
Ya'ari Yamwa.
Ya'ariyama.
Sawad.
Sawad.
Wayata Yatazwa.
Wayatazwa.
Altazapanyaka.
Altazapanyaka.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Kawa.
Kawa.
Nakayadam.
Nakayadam.
Magalia.
Magalia.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Nasakar.
Yashakar.
Yasha'ala.
Shamyasha'ala.
Awad.
Awad.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Nawatazwa.
Nawatazwa.
La.
La.
Yakadu.
Yakadu.
Alyaka.
Alyaka.
Kwaya.
Kwaya.
Yakaratwa.
Yakaratwa.
Wahaya.
Wahaya.
Adawam.
Adawam.
Wayashamayulum.
Wayashamayulum.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagaryam.
Wahagaryam.
Kabal.
Kabal.
Wamawan.
Wamawan.
Wamalak.
Wamalak.
Alashat.
Alashat.
Amashabya.
Amashabya.
Tazawur.
Tazawur.
Ramashawur.
Ramashawur.
Nalawa.
Nalawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Zawa.
Zawa.
Banyalawat.
Banyalawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Ashalaham.
Ashalaham.
Kamagyan.
Kamagyan.
Kasarazara.
Kasiyazara.
Kayabyan.
Kayabyan.
Wanakal.
Wanakal.
Kwashwan.
Kashwan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashmadwa.
Bayanda Aura.
Bayanda Aura.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Man.
Man.
Ladama.
Lama.
Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Nadayamawa.
Nadayamawa.
Karab.
Karab.
Wakazaaba.
Wakazaaba.
Wakazabak.
Wakazabak.
Wakazamana.
Wakazamana.
Wakasayakamwa.
Wakasayakamwa.
Ashar.
Ashar.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Nawashah.
Nawashah.
Nanawa.
Nanawa.
Nawa.
Nawa.
Alahayo.
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 Shayatamwa.
Shayatamwa.
Wakagala.
Kagala.
Kwash.
Kwash.
Apanyaraka.
Apanyaraka.
Ash.
Ash.
Abara Yaara.
Abara Yaara.
Wakalahaba.
Wakalahaba.
Alahat.
Alahat.
Yum.
Yum.
Khan.
Khan.
Rapadma.
Rapadma.
Wasaraka.
Wasaraka.
Wabasapaka.
Wasapaka.
Abahalam.
Abahalam.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Walawan.
Walawan.
Waibukashwa.
Waibukashwa.
Shukar.
Shukar.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Yabashwa.
Waibahawwa.
Waibahawwa.
Al-Ya'ad.
Al-Ya'ad.
Waikabarwa.
Waikabarwa.
Waikabadwa.
Waikabadwa.
Waikadaiwa.
Waikadaiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Ata. Shukar.
Shukar.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Labaka.
Labaka.
Ayawan.
Ayawan.
Al-Kal.
Al-Kal.
Al-Ratazar.
Al-Ratazar.
This is Psalms 83 in English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
And be not still, O Yahweh.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
For lo, thy enemies make a tumult.
And they that hate thee have lifted up the head.
And they that hate thee have lifted up their heads.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
They have taken crafty counsel against thy people.
And consulted against thy hidden
And
ones.
consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come, let us cut them off from being a nation.
let us cut them off from being a nation.
That the name of Israel may be in no more remembrance.
That the name of Israel may be no more remembrance.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
For they have consulted together with one consent.
They are confederate against thee.
They are confederate against thee.
The tabernacles of Edom,
The tabernacles of
and
Edom,
the Ishmaelites,
the Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
Moab,
and the Hagarene,
and the Hagarenes,
the Baal,
Baal,
and Ammon,
and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the
the
Philistines,
inhabitants of Tyre,
the inhabitants of Tyre,
Assur has also joined with them.
Assur has also joined with them.
They have hope in the Lot. They have hope in the children of Lot.
They have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah.
Salah.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
Do unto them as unto the Midianites.
As to Sisera.
As to Sisera.
As to Javin.
As to Javin.
At the brook of Kishon.
At the brook of Kishon.
Which perished at Endor.
Which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like a rail.
Make their nobles like a
and like
rail.
Zeb.
And like Zeb.
Yea.
Yea.
All their princes as Zeba.
All their princes as Zeba.
And Zamun.
And Zamun.
Who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession.
Let us take to ourselves the houses of Yahweh in possession.
Yahweh. Make them like a wheel.
Make them like a wheel.
As stubble before the wind.
As stubble before the wind.
As the fire burneth the wood.
As the fire burneth the wood.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
And as the flame setteth the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
So persecute them with thy tempest.
And make them afraid.
And make them afraid.
With thy storm.
With thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame.
Fill their faces with shame.
That they may seek the name of the Lord.
And they may seek the name of the Lord.
Let them be confounded.
Let them be confounded.
In trouble forever.
In trouble forever.
Yea.
Yea.
Let them be put to shame.
Let them be put to shame.
And perish.
And perish.
That man may know.
That men may know.
That thou whose name alone is Yahweh.
That thou whose name alone is Yahweh.
Art the most high over all the earth.
Art the most high over all the earth.
Let's go ahead and get it in, y'all.
Okay.
Exodus, the 26th chapter. We'll pick up the story there. Wanted to say the water y'all for coming in. Isupk under command of General Yohana since 1969. If it's not of the Isupk under command of General Yohana, it's not of the Lord. And nobody does Sabbath service like One West Isupk. All right. You can turn the camera. Gonna go ahead and start at Exodus 26 as we basically building our temple now. Basically, what we were doing last time, we building our temple with our cherubims and building our altars and everything. All of which is our tradition to do. You know what I'm saying? You know you're in an obedient house of the Lord when it's like you have to scribe, and it's not like these at your Christian churches. You understand? So we're gonna go ahead and get started. We got Priest and Officer Lamawad reading the Hebrew, and we have Trooper Kamash reading the English. We'll start at verse 1.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 1 in the Hebrew. Wa'ath, Hamashakan, Dashah, Ashar, Yariath, Shashash, Mashazar, Watakalath, Waragaman, Watala'ath, Shania, Karabayum,
Gonna come. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 26, and verse 1 in the English. Moreover, thou shalt make the tabernacle with 10 curtains of fine twined linen, in blue, and purple, and scarlet, with cherubims of cunning work shalt thou make them.
Cunning, of course, is like it's just basically saying devising something real clever. You know what I'm saying?
Come.
All right, we're gonna get verse 2.
Come on. Look at Exodus chapter 26, verse 2 in the Hebrew. A rock. Hariyah. Hakath. Shemana. Washarayim. Wama. Orakab. Arabah. Wa'adat Nayaham. Kasat. Shashah. Ashar. Anayam. Shania. Adanayam. Takath. Hakarash. Hakad. Washanaya. Adanayam. Ha'akath. Khan. Yahweh. Lashanyaham. Lashanaya. Hamakotaza Ath. Yahya Awa. So like it. Yahweh. I don't know why I said that.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 26 and verse 2 in English. The length of one curtain shall be 8 and 20 cubits, and the breadth of one curtain 4 cubits, and every one of the curtains shall have one measure.
Now, I think we established this already. A cubit is like what, 18 inches? About a foot and a half. So it's talking about 8. So we're talking about, I'm saying 12. What, 12 feet? No, not 12. Yeah, 12 inches is a foot. So we're talking about 8 and 20. So we're talking about 12 foot, roughly 12 by 50 curtain, basically. What it's talking about. I can barely do the math that quick myself too, man. It takes me a minute. And even still, I'm not even 100% I'm right. So I'm just giving everybody a general idea of this curtain. You know what I'm saying? Because on one side is way bigger than the other side. So it's letting you know that this is a curtain. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Drapes would be about the equal side. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
In the previous verse, it was saying fine twine linen, blue, purple, or scarlet. Those are pretty obvious colors right there. You know what I'm saying? Blue and purple. Scarlet, I believe, is red, is it not? Yeah, so say again, yeah, derivative of red. Yeah. So we talking
almost color of blood.
Kind. So it's not even maroon, it's a dark red. Shout out to Officer Lamawad. He hasn't been to the linen store too many times, right?
Okay.
All right. Verses 3 and 4.
Got on the con, the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verses 3 and 4 in the Hebrew. Kamash. Hayara Ya'ath. Tahayayun. Tabarath. Verse 4. Washayath. Lala'ath. Takalath. Allah. Ba'amah. Hayaraya'ah. Ha'akath. Madah. Akath. Lakal. Hayaraya'ath.
That was 3 and 4?
Come on. My 3 is cut off.
Okay.
Come on. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verses 3 and 4 in English. The 5 curtains shall be coupled together one to another, and the other 5 curtains shall be coupled one to another. Verse 4, and thou shalt make loops of blue upon the edge of one curtain from the selvage in the coupling, and likewise shalt thou make in the uttermost edge of another curtain in the coupling of the second.
I feel like an interior decorator reading this. I can't believe it's all in the law, but it is. You know what I'm saying? Let's get verse 5.
Book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 5 in the Hebrew. Kamashiyam lala'ath tasha mayaraya'a ha'akath wakamashiyam lala'ath tasha shapath hariya'a ha'akath makotaza'a bakabarath wakan tasha washapath hariya'a hakwayatazawaina asha all akata wakamash yara'ai yara'ai kabara asha all akata.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26, and verse 5 in English. 50 loops shalt thou make in the one curtain, and 50 loops shalt thou make in the edge of the curtain that is in the coupling of the second, that the loops may take hold one of another.
Verse 6.
Book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 6 in the Hebrew. Wa'ashayath Wamakabarath Hashanayath.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26, and verse 6 in English. And thou shalt make 50 taches of gold, and couple the curtains together with the taches, and it shall be one tabernacle.
Right, so it's talking about bringing it all together so it can be like an obvious house.
Right.
Y'all supposed to look at that. Y'all supposed to look outside. Y'all supposed to look at the outside of that house, see all them looped up curtains like that, and automatically know, okay, this is the house of the Lord right here.
Right.
Come.
It's not the house for other nations and they God. This is Yahweh's house. You know what I'm saying? This is where we worship him we all come here every Sabbath. You know what I'm saying? Soon as that sun go down on Sabbath day, we come here. We supposed to hear the priest. This is where we come for high holy days, which damn near all of them begin with a Sabbath service. That's in the Bible. And then we do everything we're supposed to do and then feast. This is the place where we do it. That's the inspiration. All houses of the Lord is the inspiration by all these other countries, all these other nations building them a house. Because individually at first they didn't have a temple for their God. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about the nations. They would all serve them wantonly on their own. You know what I'm saying?
Come.
But it's just like everything else. They watch the Israelites and decided we can't serve their God, but we can make our God like their God. And even while this is coming out of my mouth right now, I'm thinking to myself, if our people could see that, if we had the perception that we have even now, why couldn't we see that everybody was just simply trying to bite us? Look at Ramadan, which is the Muslim holy month. You know what I'm saying? The inspiration behind that was the feast, was the Day of Atonement. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Muhammad saw that Israel starved themselves for 24 hours, didn't have anything to drink, didn't have anything to eat, as for an atonement for sins they created that year. I mean, that they did that year that they weren't trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Say for instance, they got a hold to somebody meatloaf. It was of the nations, and they didn't know that pork was in the meat. You know what I'm saying? That's why you have your Day of Atonement. You know what I'm saying? To atone for fuck ups you made, you didn't even know you was fucking up. You know? Salaki for the rude speech there, but and then of course Muhammad, dirty ass white camel jockey, saw that and decided, I'm gonna add this to my religion, to this Islamic madness. And while I got everybody praying to this rock, we're gonna have a whole month of atonement. You know what I'm saying? That was the inspiration behind that. mention that whenever y'all go into battle and y'all battling Egyptology brothers or Hotep brothers, and they start talking about how the Bible took everything from Egypt. Like, cool. Show me your Day of Atonement in ancient Egypt. You know what I'm saying? You'll be waiting the rest of that conversation. He'll probably have to deflect this conversation if you do that. Y'all understand?
Come.
All right then. Let's get we are in verse 7, are we not?
Come.
Let's go ahead and get it.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 7 in the Hebrew. Well, Shayath. Yahweh Ya'ath. Azayam. Lahal. Allah. Mashakan. Ashayat. Ashataya. It's like it 1 second, so we don't go down.
Got it?
Okay.
Most High in Christ.
Asherah, Yara'ath, Tasha, Kamashiyam, Karasaya, Zahab, Wakabarath, Ath, Hayaraya'ath, Asha, Al, Akata, Wakaras, Salaki, Wakarasiyam, Wahaya, Amashakan, Wakotaza'a, Hayara Ya'a, Ashar, Bamakabath, Hashinayath, Makubayalath, Halala'ath, Ashar, Al, Akata.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26 and verse 7 in the English. And thou shalt make curtains of goats, hair to be a curtain, or it's like a covering upon the tabernacle. 11 curtains shalt thou make.
Is that what it sounds like? Yeah. Repeat that. Read that again, Trooper.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 26 and verse 7 in the English. And thou shalt make curtains of goats. It's like of goat's hair to be a covering upon the tabernacle. 11 curtains shalt thou make.
Sound fly, don't it? Man, you do it on that. I'm sure one of y'all could tell me, how the hell do you make a curtain of goat hair?
Goat hair.
Yeah, basically skinning. Right?
Well, sheep, you say sheep's hair. I'm talking about goats.
You can shave. There's some goats that are kind of long hair.
Yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah, okay. A lot of them goats are still around today.
Kind of. I guess it would weave together like a. I don't know. It's interesting. I've never seen that before.
That's what I remember saying one Sabbath service when you had lambs and goats and cattle. That was money, basically. Oxen. That was basically money, and I guess we're reading now.
It still is to a certain extent.
Yeah, some things never change.
Try to buy one of them lambs for Passover. That's like $500.
And somebody get y'all one lamb right now, and then by the time we get to Passover, that lamb done reproduced. Had them some young lambs, and that's gonna be a whole lot of good eating come next year's Passover. Anybody know me? They know I am a big fan of lamb.
Okay.
We're gonna get verse 8.
So like just a comment online. This is from Parah Banyamyam. He said, peel the skin, stretch, and dry the skin.
Of course, a Benjamite would know, wouldn't
Right.
Shout out to Sister Parah. You know, that's the rib of Officer Maiwaz and the mother of Officers Mapatazah and Hatazan. Give her a big one, man. Shit. A Benjamite would know.
That's right.
You do with that goat.
Right.
Yeah, God, yeah, they know shit.
Need some of that curry.
That curry goat, get that curry goat. Ask Parah how is her curry goat. Ask her.
Well, you just asked her. She can hear you. she can ask.
Hey, sis, comment on how good your curry goat is. All right. And for everybody else that's watching us online, subscribe to the ISUPK Dallas, and share and
all our platforms.
Yeah, on all the platforms. The Ground Take,
Twitter,
all on X, on what is that? Instagram, Facebook,
TikTok,
all that. ISUPK Dallas. Show the men of the Lord and the men who do this work your appreciation. Like, share, subscribe.
That's
All
right.
right. Especially share if you got somebody in the world that has a listening ear. Go on in and give it to him.
Right.
Or her. All right. Let's get you were where now? Where are you in verse 8? Go on in and get it. Baba Kashar.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 8 in the Hebrew. Barak, Hariyah, Harakath, Shalasayam, Ba'ama, Barakah, Arba, Ba'ama, Hariyah, Ha'akath, Akkad. Salaki, sir.
What'd she say?
She said my curry is fire, sir. Ask your brother. And mine was, he just checking it.
All right, Most High Christ. Go ahead. Let's get Exodus 26 and 8 in the English.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 26 and verse 8 in English. The length of one curtain shall be 30 cubits, and the breadth of one curtain 4 cubits. And the 11 curtains shall be all of one measure.
All right, so just basically straightening out the house. We don't really need to drill into the tabernacle or these curtains anymore.
Salaki.
Go ahead.
Officer Mawa said the curry goat is magnificent, sir.
I bet it is, man.
Most High Christ.
Most High Christ. Y'all give it up to Officer Mawas. When y'all check out ISUPK Dallas and y'all see Precinct Officer Mawas, he got his rib in the truth and his 2 sons in the truth, his 2 daughters. Understand that's what this whole thing in the ISUPK is all about. This is how you save a household. It's a righteous household. Mawas is a wonderful righteous brother and a perfect head and a wonderful steward in that household, man. And while he's not at home and taking care of his spouse, he's doing the work of the Lord. That's what he's doing right now. Right. Y'all give it up to Officer Mawas, man. We need it. Every house in Israel, every house among Israel needs to be just like his house. Right. That's what we're going for. That's how you save our nation. Right there. Yeah, y'all are here in Dallas. If y'all want an example to follow, watch Precinct Officer Mawas, for real. All right. Verse 9.
Book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 9 in the Hebrew. Wakabarath, Kamash, Hayaraya'ath, Labad, Wa'ath, Shash, Atum.
This is the book of 8. Come on.
Verse 8.
Or 9.
No, 9.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26 and verse 9 in English. And thou shalt couple 5 curtains by themselves, and 6 curtains by themselves, and shalt double the 6th curtain in the forefront of the tabernacle.
Okay, going into more interior decorating. We're going to skip that. Go to verse 10.
Book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 10 in the Hebrew. Wasayath, Madah, Akath, Lishathiah, Asherah, Yara'ath.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26 and verse 10 in English. And thou shalt make 50 loops on the edge of the one curtain that is outmost in the coupling, and 50 loops in the edge of the curtain which coupleth the second.
All right. Next verse. Verse 11.
Khan, this is book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 11 in the Hebrew. Why Shayah? Karasayah. Nakashaf. Kamashayam. Wahaba'ath. Af. Hakarasayam. Kamashayam. Lala'ath. Al. Shapath. Hayara'ah. Ha'akath. Hakwayatazana. Bakabarath. Wakamashayam. Lala'ath. Al. Shapath. Hayara'ath. Labad. Wakapalath. Ath. Hayara'ai. Hashashayath. All. Mawal. Lapanya. Hall.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26, and verse 11 in the English. And thou shalt make 50 taches of brass, and put the taches into the loops, and couple the tent together, that it may be one.
All right. Verse 12.
Book of Exodus, chapter.
Can somebody look up the word taches for me? Gadal Amai, can you look up the word taches for me? Taches. The water.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 12 in the Hebrew. What's a rock? Hadap. Bayaraya'ath. Ha'ahal. Katazaya. Hayaraya'ah. Hakabarath. Hashanayath.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26, and verse 12 in English. And the remnant that remaineth of the curtains of the tent, the half of the curtain that remaineth, shall hang over the backside of the tabernacle.
All right. So did we get taches yet? Go ahead, Warrior.
Taches refer to hooks or clasps used to fasten the curtains together. They're made of gold or brass.
The water. We have that today, hell, even in our showers, do we not? Let me tell you something. The scriptures say ain't no new thing under the sun, right? Most High in Christ. Verse 13.
Book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 13 in the Hebrew. Waha'amah. Mazah. Waha'ma. Waha'ma. Mazah. Badap. Balala'af. Wakabarath. Af. Ha'al. Wahaya. Akkad.
That's the book of Exodus, chapter 26, and verse 13 in English. And the cubit on the one side, and the cubit on the other side of that which remaineth in the length of the curtains of the tent, it shall hang over the sides of the tabernacle on this side and on that side to cover it.
All right. 14 and 15.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verses 14 and 15 in the Hebrew. Why Shayah? Hayaraya'ah.
Salakia, y'all not too hot in here, are you? You brothers, y'all all right? Y'all too wild? Most High in Christ. Go ahead. I'm Salakia for that long.
No sweat, sir.
All right.
Had a path. That's Salakia. That's a rock. Allah. Akariyah. Amashakan. Verse 15. Why Shayat. off, Barak, Yarayaath, Ha'ahal, Yahaya, Sarak, Allah, Tazadaya, Hamashakan, Mazar, Wamazar, Lakasatawa.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verses 14 and 15 in English. And thou shalt make a covering for the tent of ram skins, dyed red, and a covering above of badger skins. Verse 15. And thou shalt make borders for the tabernacle of shittim wood standing up.
Repeat verse 15 again, Warren.
Khan, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 15 in English. And thou shalt make borders.
No, it's not boards.
Oh, Khan. So like it.
No
And
sweat.
thou shalt make boards for the tabernacle of shittim wood standing up.
All right, so it's talking about dyed red ram skins. You know, rams is nothing but old wild mountain goats, basically.
Right.
Some of my favorite animals, actually. I don't know how. I love to have a neck as strong as a ram. Wouldn't y'all?
Khan.
I want the balance.
Hell yeah.
Have you ever seen them stand on the actual side of a mountain like
God.
this, just almost straight up and down?
Con, in case y'all don't know, your precinct officer shot y'all loves animal documentaries. I used to love Animal Planet when it was just that. I would leave it. I would leave it locked there all damn time. So yeah, I know what Officer Lamawad is talking about when he's talking about rams and balance, because they'd be often at the very edge of the cliff and could stand there on hind legs or what have you, and get ready to headbutt another ram, basically. So yeah, rams are awesome, and lawful too, by the way. If y'all ever get the need to eat one, you know what I'm saying? All they are just wild ass mountain goats.
Right.
Khan.
But there is say for soap you had to touch a dead animals. You know what I'm saying? Like where does soap come from?
I thought it was like fat or something like that.
It's the fat of certain animals, though.
Come.
Yeah, camels for one,
Okay.
and camels, of course, are unlawful. So when it's telling you don't touch the dead flesh, you're not supposed to touch the dead flesh of even clean animals too long. You know what I'm saying? And that's scriptural. But you had to wear certain animals for clothes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I wouldn't recommend it now. You know, it ain't expedient now. Don't go buy the gators now.
Right.
But for currency, they used dead flesh of even unclean animals back then. You know what I'm saying? Because it was profit to be made off of it. Everything had its use. You know what I'm saying? If a pig that you died on your farm died, you had to touch it just to get it the hell out of there, right?
Okay.
Full of maggots. Move it on in for nothing else, just to get it out of for you made your animal sick. Y'all understand?
Okay.
Unless you had another pig eat its parts, which they could. Y'all, if Christians would understand that the Most High never wanted you to eat swine, you'd understand what it's there for. Pigs are there basically to do the dirty work on your farms and your land. You know what I'm saying? They eat your dead flesh. They eat your manure, that kind of stuff. And you notice they don't get sick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They don't sweat either.
Yeah, they don't sweat either. So it's all about if you understand, try to understand the Lord's wisdom. I know Isaiah 55 tells you you really can't, but Animals like pigs have a purpose, and its purpose never was to be food. Y'all understand?
Come on.
Of course, the white man is going to eat pig. He's the devil.
Got to try everything.
And of course, like the Asians, the East Indians, the Africans are heathen people that don't have the spirit of the Lord, so they're going to eat any damn thing.
Asians.
It's like I told y'all, the Asians done figured out already how they're gonna live through the food shortage. They done already figured out them damn Asians eat anything. I'm talking about even poisonous fish. Y'all ever seen them? Y'all ever seen them puffer fish? They actually make those in stores and sell them. Them Koreans and them Chinese actually sell them in stores. Keep in mind, there's a great chance you'll die eating it. They don't give a damn.
You got to prepare it a certain way.
Yeah. But still, that goes to my argument. Why would you eat something that could kill you?
Why would you do it?
Hell, they'll be having drinks with live cobras in the damn thing. I saw one drink with a king cobra live in the damn thing. Now, the cobra was dead. So maybe I should have just saying live, but the damn thing, king cobra, largest venomous snake in the world, preserved in alcohol, and they steady drinking the damn thing. Can y'all believe that?
I can believe it because
East Indians do this.
Yeah, I can believe.
Let me know when we're back on.
We are back. We're back. But we're frozen.
Was not expecting you, brothers, but pleasant surprise, man. The water.
Okay. We're back.
It's gonna be better once we get that building. But yeah, Yahweh Shabbat. Let's go ahead and get where were we in 17 and 18? Yeah, go ahead.
Khan's book of Exodus, chapter 26, verses 17 and 18 in the Hebrew. Shataya, Yadawath, Lakarash, Hakad, Mashalabath, Asha, Akata, Khan, Hakarashayam, Lamashakan, Ayatazayah, Shatayam, Amadyam, verse 18. Washayat, Hakarash Shayam, Lamashakan, Ashariyam, Korash, Lapa'ath, Ha'amah, Rakab, Hakarash, Hakad.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verses 16 and 17 in English. 10 cubits shall be the length of a board, and a cubit and a half shall be the breadth of one board. Verse 17. 2 tenons shall there be in one board, set in order one against another. Thus shalt thou make for all the boards of the tabernacle.
Verse 18.
Kind of book of Exodus.
Salaki, 18 and 19.
Kind of the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verses 18 and 19 in the Hebrew. It's like you just say 18 and 19.
Come.
Washayah, Makarashayam, Lamashakan, Ashariyam, Kurash, Lapa'ath, Ha'amah, Rakab, Hakura'ash, Hakad, verse 19. Warabai, so like it, Warabayam, Adonaiah, Kasap, Tasha, Takath, Ashariyam, Hakorash, Maniyah, so like it, Shanayah, Adonayam, Tasha, Lakal, Korashaya, Hamashakan.
Come on. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verses 18 and 19 in English. And thou shalt make the boards for the tabernacles, 20 boards on the south side, southward. Verse 19. And thou shalt make 40 sockets of silver under the 20 boards, 2 sockets under one board for his 2 tenons, and 2 sockets under another board for his 2 tenons.
You sure it's a KJV you got?
Come.
All right.
Just
Come.
come.
All right. Well, that's what I get for getting the online Bible. But
Come.
go ahead and get verse 22 and 23.
Did you want 21, sir? I don't think we
Yeah.
read 21. That was
Okay.
18 and 19.
Okay, 21, 22, and 23.
Kind of. This book of Exodus, chapter 26, verses 21 through 23 in the Hebrew. Whereby, so like it, whereby young
No, we didn't.
Ananiyaham
I just read
Kasap.
19.
Salaki. You say you just read 19?
Come.
Okay, go ahead, fish 20. Salaki.
You talking to me, sir?
Now it's talking to Kamash. I know you read 20 in Hebrew.
Oh, you read. Oh, Salaki. Come. It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26 and verse 20 in English. And for the second side of the tabernacle on the north side, there shall be 20 boards.
All right, go ahead. 21 through 23 in Hebrew.
Come.
Book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 21 through 23 in the Hebrew. Whereby Ayam Ananayaham Kasap Takath Hakarash Haakad Lachataya Yada Tayawa Washanaya Aranayam Takath Hakarash Haakad Lachataya Yadatha Yawa, verse 22. Wala Rakathaya, Wala Tazala, Hamashakan, Hashanayath, Lapa'ath, Tazapawan, so like it, Tazapawan, Asharayam, Korash. Verse 23. Washanaya, Korashayam, Taisha, Lamakotaza Ath, Hamashakan, Shanaya, Anayam, Takat, Hakarash, Hakad, Washanayim, Anayim, Gakat, Hakarash, Hakad.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verses 21 through 23 in English. And there are 40 sockets of silver, 2 sockets under one board, and 2 sockets under another board. Verse 22. And for the sides of the tabernacle westward, thou shalt make 6 boards. Verse 23. And 2 boards shalt thou make for the corners of the tabernacle in the 2 sides.
Okay, so the boards were how? Well, what were the size of the boards now? Okay,
Oh,
back.
you talking about the okay, so
Back, yeah, because back
12 and a half
12 and a half, so talking about
or
about
a foot and a half,
16 or 18 inches of a board. You know what I'm saying?
Right, 18 inches of cube.
Yeah. That Sakari bastard would have loved that back in the day, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm.
18. Ugh.
Moving
Yeah.
on.
I had to do it.
Oh, God.
Captain Mashak put the whole
No diddy.
school. Captain Mashak put the whole school under the we tearing their ass up the rest of 2025.
No gorilla.
Yeah, no
No
gorilla. Shit. No Sakari. Damn freak.
Oh shoot.
First 24. Let's get that.
So like, let's try to do something. So like 24 through 26 or 25?
No, just get 24. 26 to 24.
Just 24. Come
Come on.
So book of Exodus chapter 26 verse 24 in the Hebrew. Wa Yahayawa Ta'amam Malamata Wa Yakadawa Yahayawa Tamayam Allah Rashawa All Nataba'ai Hamashakan Yama Tasha Shasha Korashayam.
Come on. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 26 and verse 24 in English. And they shall be coupled together beneath, and they shall be coupled together above the head of it unto one ring. Thus shall it be for them both. They shall be for the 2 corners.
Y'all give it up for Priest and Officer Lamawad and Trooper Kamash. It's excellent reading we're getting from both of them, y'all. But we're going to go ahead and try to get through with this chapter because I can see this chapter is none but interior decorating. It's the Bible now, and I want to get back to wars and blood and people getting destroyed. Don't y'all?
Come on.
End of the day, I am a man.
This the last
Exodus 26 needs to be a class they teach just the sisters. You know what I'm saying?
Come.
All right, we got a few more in there. We got up to about 37. So
designers.
Con.
It's the last verse in this chapter.
Okay, Most High in Christ. The rest we'll just do it in English. Give me what is it, verse 27?
25.
25. It's like
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 25 in the Hebrew. Wahayawa Shemana Karashiyam Bayarkathayam. Let's see.
Come.
Oh, Salaki. I'm mistaken. It goes on.
I say, go ahead.
You
Go ahead.
want 26?
25. We'll just do 25 for now.
25.
Come. This is the book of Exodus, chapter 26 and verse 25 in English. And they shall be 8 boards, and their sockets of silver, 16 sockets, 2 sockets under one board, and 2 sockets under another board.
Sounds damn near like a podium, no?
That's right.
Come.
Most High in Christ. Give me verse 26.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 26 in the Hebrew. Washayat, Bariyakam, Ataziyam, Shatayam, Kamasha, Lakarashaya, Tazala I, Hamashakan, Yaham, Kasap, Shasha, Ashar, Adanayam, Shanaya, Adanayam, the Kath, Hakwarash, Hakad, Washanaya, Adayam, Hakath, Khan, Yahya, Lasayaham, Lasayah, Hamakwataza'ath, Yahayawa.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 26 in English. And thou shalt make bars of shittim wood, 5 for the boards of the one side of the tabernacle.
5 boards on the one side of the house. Verse 27.
Book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 27 in the Hebrew. Wakamasha, Barakam, Lakurashaya, Tazalai, Amashakan, Hashana, Salaki, Hashanayath, Wakamasha, Barayakam, Lakurashaya, Takath, Hakwarash, Ha'akad.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26, and verse 27 in English. And 5 boards, that's like in 5 bars for the boards of the one side of the tabernacle, and 5 bars for the boards of the one side of the tabernacle for the 2 sides westward.
28 and 29.
Book of Exodus, chapter 26, verses 28 and 29 in the Hebrew. Wahabaray Yak Salakia. Wahabaray Yak. Hata Yakan. Batawak. Hakorasha Yam. Mabarak. Man. Hakotaza Ara. Ha'akad. Verse 29. Wa'ath. Hakorasha Yam. The Tazapah, Zahab, Wa'ath, Tabata Yeham, Tasha, Zahab, Batayam, Tazala, Hamashakan, Yarakatayam, Hama.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verses 28 through 29 in English. And the middle bar in the midst of the boards shall reach from end to end. Verse 29. And thou shalt overlay the boards with gold, and make their rings of gold for places for the bars. And thou shalt overlay the bars with gold.
All right, next verse.
Book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 30 in the Hebrew. Wahakwamamath, Off, Hamashakan, Kamashapatawa, Ashar, Harayath, All, Hakwataza'ah.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26, and verse 30 in English. And thou shalt rear up the tabernacle according to the fashion thereof, which was shewed thee in the mount.
Next verse.
Book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 31 in the Hebrew. Washayath, Harakath, Takalath, Waragama Salakit, Waragaman, Wata Walaath, Shania, Washash, Mashazar, Masha, Kashab, Labar Yakam, Watazapayath, Off, Habar Yakam, Zahab.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26, and verse 31 in English. And thou shalt make a veil of blue and purple and scarlet and fine twined linen of cunning work with cherubims shall it be made.
So there we go with the cherubims and the colors again that we dealt with earlier. So
Right.
it's showing you it's showing you Israelite customs. Yes, it's boring the hell out of you, and it's boring me too. But these are Israelite customs. You know what I'm saying? This is how the tabernacle looked. You know what I'm saying? All right. Let's get the next verse. Gonna be wrapping up soon. Go ahead, give me the next verse.
Are we on 32?
Come on.
Come on. Let's look at Exodus chapter 26, verse 32 in the Hebrew. One an Atah, Allah, Arabai, Amawadaya, Shatayam, Matazapayayam, Zahab, Bahar.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 32 in English. And thou shalt hang it upon 4 pillars of shittim wood, overlaid with gold. Their hooks shall be of gold upon the 4 sockets of silver.
Okay, so like the curtain we were talking about earlier, and the what are those? The attachés? Shower links, basically.
Right.
I don't think they were used. I don't know if they were using them for showers back then, but
Fancy name.
definitely for the house. They're definitely for the tabernacle. You know what I'm saying, let's get. We're in 33, right?
Come.
Just got about 4 more scriptures, and then we're gonna go ahead and end the Sabbath service, pray out, and go there and give Esau Hill in camp today. Aaron, go ahead. Let's get.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 33 in the Hebrew. Wain Tata, off, Habarakaf. It's like, did I already read 33? No,
lie.
It just looked the same. Slaki. Takaf, Hakarasayam, Wahaba'af, Yasha, Ata, Karabayam.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 26 and verse 33 in English. And thou shalt hang up the veil under the taches, that thou mayest bring in thither within the veil of the ark of the testimony. And the veil shall divide unto you between the holy place and the most holy.
All right then. So it's letting you know a part of this altar. There's a part of this altar that you're not supposed to stand in, because you're supposed to give kind of in your head, give you the most highest space. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead. Verse 34 and 35.
Comes book of Exodus, chapter 26, verses 34 and 35 in the Hebrew. Wanatath, Hakaporath, Arawan, Hadath, Bakudash, Hakodashiyam, verse 35. Washamath, Mashat, Salaki, Shema, Mabayath, Laparakath, Arawan, Hadawath, Wahabadayala, Habarakath, Lakam, Bayan, Akwadash, Wabayan, Wawayaham, Zahab, Allah, Arabai, Adonai, Kasat.
This is the book of Exodus, chapter 26 and verse 34 in English.
35 as well.
34 and verses 34 and 35 in English. And thou shalt put the mercy seat upon the ark of the testimony in the most holy place. Verse 35. And thou shalt set the table without the veil and the candlestick over against the table on the side of the tabernacle toward the south. And thou shalt put the table on the north side.
What does that sound like, y'all? Read that last verse again, Listen, y'all listen carefully.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26 and verse 35 in English. And thou shalt set the table without the veil and the candlestick over against the table on the side of the tabernacle toward the south. And thou shalt put the table on the north side.
What does that sound like? You getting close, Brother Jeremy? Go ahead.
Oh, it sounds like what we have set up right here. This episode.
Like I said, you close, but what am I looking for?
Please.
You're almost there, but it's particular. It's a particular answer, an umbrella answer for the one you two brothers gave.
Just like a holy setting for service, Sabbath service.
You're almost there. What am I looking for? Almost every one of y'all have been to more than just one ISUPK school, right?
Something to do with the candlesticks, right?
No, listen to them. Everyone in this room, everyone that's in this room right now has been to more than one ISUPK school, have they not?
Okay.
It's the
Okay.
altar.
Hmm?
The altar.
It looks like the school.
Right.
What they describe it is basically the school.
Oh,
How we set up. This is where we get it from. You know what I'm saying?
Come.
Now we don't have a curtain on the table we're using now, but it is a tablecloth. We're not using because we're not supposed to be using the curtain necessarily. And yet all the schools in UPK, they have a cloth, they have a table, they have a candlestick, do they not?
okay.
So our house, that those ISUPK schools, no matter where they are in this America, this modern day Babylon, our schools is our temple to our Lord. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're our house, our sanctuary. We're trying to get it right now to where all our people realize that. Because each ISUPK school is supposed to be up to their eyeballs in people.
Right.
And if we don't have one in your cities, one's coming soon.
That's right.
Because that's exactly what the Lord wants.
That's right.
We're basically reading about that. This sounds like it. Just going off what it's saying. It sounds like every ISUPK school I've been to, and I've been to about a handful.
Right.
Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get the last two verses, 36 and 37. Then we're gonna go ahead and pray out. All right.
Come.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verse 36 and 37 in the Hebrew. Washayaf, Masak, Lapakat Salaki, Lapatak, Ha'ahal, Takalat, Waragaman, Watawalat,
Come.
Shania, Hashalakan, Makawataza Salaki, Makawataza, Laparakath, Wa'ath, Hamanara, Nakat, Hashalakam, Allah, Tazalai, Amashakan, Dayamana, Wahashalakan, Kodash, Hakodashayam, verse 37, Washayah, Lamasak, Kamasha, Amawadaya, Matayam, Watazapayaf, Atam, Zahab, Washash, Mashazar, Masha, Quam.
It's the book of Exodus, chapter 26, verses 36 and 37 in English. And thou shalt make a hanging for the door of the tent of blue and purple and scarlet and fine twined linen wrought with needlework. Verse 37. And thou shalt make for the hanging 5 pillars of shittim wood and overlay them with gold, and their hooks shall be of gold. And thou shalt cast 5 sockets of brass for them.
When it's saying wrought with needlework, they're just basically saying you got to sew these together. You know what I'm saying? And hanging the 5 pillars of shittim wood. We know that shittim wood is pretty strong wood.
Right.
You ain't want 5 hanging pillars overlaid and colored. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, one thing about Israel, even today, Israel does a whole lot of extra. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the ISUPK, we never just build, like on our T-shirts, it's never just one color in most cases. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We do the most. We were doing the most even then. But we're going to go ahead and wrap the Sabbath service on that. Y'all in Israel, watch the water for watching and joining in. Keep paying your tithes and your free will offerings to the men of the Lord. 10% of every increase you get goes to the school. ISUPK 1 West 125th Street under commanding General Yohana. We're going to go ahead and pray out. Then close the class.
Come.
Most High's prayer and the prayer to the power. I'm going there for me. It's nothing. It's nothing.
Let's look at it. It's like it's the Lord's Prayer in the Hebrew. Abanaw. Shamash. Dash. Ayah. Shakah. Yahweh. Malawak. Tabah. Tabah. Ayah. Aisha. Barak. Kawak. Ayah. Shemai. Latanya. Lakam. Call. Yawam. Wasalakna. Kamawabna. Kasalakna. Kawabna. Wala'a. Tabiya'anaw. Lanasa Yawan. Ba. Abashanaw. Mayan. Ra. Kaya. Malak. Salat. Laka. Amalakwa. Wa'ala. Barak. La Walam. Aman.
This is the Lord's Prayer in English. Our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Yahweh, thy kingdom come. Thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread. And forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. So be it.
Power in Hebrew. Yahweh. Hashem. Shah. Thunder in the water. Hakat. Kama Ka'ala. Kama Dawa. Hakat. Matazorayam. Hakat. Lakwayam. Amatyam. Hakat. Arakawat. Hatama'ala. Hagarsh. Hashem. Shah. Aman.
This is the power in the English. Yahweh in the name Yahweh Shah. Please give us the power. The power to heal all manner of sickness. And all manner of disease. The power to cleanse the leper. The power to raise the dead. The power against unclean spirits. To cast them out. In the name of Yahweh Shah. Thank you so big.
Shalom.
Shalom. This is to all Israelite groups and all Israelite communities and all breakoffs from One West and breakoffs from breakoffs, no matter what rainbow uniform you wear, red, white, purple and white, all white, it don't matter. You should all treat the ISUPK like your weird, misunderstood Sabbaths. You shouldn't do anything until you counsel with the ISUPK. We'll tell you when and what to eat. We'll tell you who to marry. We'll tell you who to have sex with and how. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your wives. We'll tell you how to resolve conflicts with your kids, your brothers, your sisters, your parents, your friends, everybody. We'll tell you when and how to pray. We'll tell you how to direct your life in a way that's pleasing to the Most High God of Israel and our Black King Yahushua, aka Jesus Christ. We will be to you instead of a God. Just like the Most High told Moses in Exodus 4:16 that Aaron would be to him instead of a mouth, and he would be to Aaron instead of a God. That's what we'll do for you. It is what you all need, because none of you know what the fuck you are doing. I pray you understand. Shalom.